Hello? Hello? Wow. Okay. Well, we're still working out the bugs, I guess. We are still working out the bugs. Yes. Yeah, new PC, everybody. New PC. Nori is sleeping behind me. She's very happy that I'm not leaving the confines of my bedroom anymore. She's happy that she gets to stay near her mummy. She could go from the bed to the cat tree and I won't be far away and she won't have to be sad and she won't have to get stressed out. So that's really good. Yeah, the PC is very, very, very fast. I'm not used to how quickly it loads like things. Web pages just come up instantaneously. I'm like, what is this? What is this modern technology? But yeah, maybe streaming at 8 was a bad idea without telling people because I don't know if people are gonna find us. But that's okay. We've got the main brain of the crossword is here, Hyperborean, so I guess that's all that matters, really. No offense to anyone else. All right, let's do the spelling bee and all that stuff. Stream title, it looks like I'm not in a category anymore. Yeah, that's concerning. Get yourself in just chatting? Well, I thought it was. Let me see. Controls. Sources. Maybe I'll just end the stream and try again. I don't think I can do it while multi-stream. Yeah, I can't do it like this. I'll have to end this stream. We'll end this stream. All right, let's try again. It's okay, it's in OBS. I know it's in OBS, but I can't see where it is in OBS. Stream elements, live support. Okay, I think I found it. Should be. Just chatting. I don't have a keyboard yet, so I have to bring up this bad boy. Hopefully that's all right. Hopefully. Okay, hopefully we're good. Oh my goodness. The stress just never ends. It just never ends. No keyboard. It is in the mail. It is in the mail. I bought a whole bunch of even the rug for my computer chair is Sailor Moon and possibly my gaming chair is going to also be Sailor Moon. So, you know, we're just we're just living out our fantasies as an adult. I never got to have Sailor Moon stuff when I was a kid because it's too povo, and now I can have Sailor Moon things. So why shouldn't I has it? Why shouldn't I has it? Spoiling myself. Oh yeah, I use the dictation software on just Word because I don't have a keyboard, and I made the little lore, the mythos, if you will, the mythology of Pandadora. So I'm gonna put that on all of my pages like TikTok and the Tickety Talks and the YouTubes and the Swirly Whirlies and all the rest of it. All right, let's do the spelling bee. How many words can you make with 7 letters? Oh, we have the letter H, the letter T, C, A, N, and L, and we have to use the letter U. We can have Hunt? Tort. Cthulhu? Oh, wait, I said that out loud. Now it's going to come and get me, isn't it? Uh-oh. No, it's not a fan of the Lovecraftian lore. Naught. We can't have nautical, but we should be able to have something with the word naught in it, right? I feel like we can't have nautical. Oh, we can. No, it's spelled with an I, isn't it? Let's try it with bad spelling, see what happens. Not a word. Yeah, I thought it was an I, but I thought I would just try just in case. Launch? Launch is a word. Okay, launch is a word. It allowed it. That means it's a really, really real word, guys, and that's how it works. Lunch. I miss my friends. I should have streamed at the normal time. Oh well, it's my own fault. I think it's talcum, not talcum. There's no U in latch. Hyperborean. We have to use the magical letter. Oh, unlatch. Yeah. There you go. Now we are cooking with gas. Oh, that was it. That was it. It is satisfied with our mediocrity. Awesome. If no one was satisfied with mediocrity, I would be nowhere in life. So we're very happy with that. It's, you know, it's good, I guess. Or bad. I don't know. Just don't know anymore. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure that my streams are actually going out. Interesting. Sorry, just, you know, just me pretending I know how computers work. Yes, yes. Just checking a few things. This is like, I guess, a test stream, really. We're just seeing how things work with the new technologies. All right, I think everything's okay. Someone Escola, Tony winning portrayal of Mary Todd Lincoln in Oh Mary. I have no idea. You're not getting any background music? Yeah, I'm not sure. I basically just moved over like my OBS like profile from it should all be the same, but yeah, I'm not sure. Tear to pieces as documents or cheese. Yeah, all right, Olivia, calm your farm, darling. I don't need your artwork. I'm fine, thank you. Shred? Oh yeah, you shred cheese. I don't have a keyboard, so I have to do these ones. Oh. Shred. Okay. Gentle prod. Poke? Is a poke a gentle prod? Oh yeah, now you can see my big brain in action, guys. Nudge? It could be a nudge. Or it could be a poke. Enjoy a home-cooked meal. I don't know. Sassy. Ladder's counterpart. Snakes and ladders? I don't know. Something taken by the server. That's your order, right? That's what they call, like, wait stuff in America. Oh my goodness. Kick is full of people trying to sell me stuff. Hey, Dango. I got a new PC. It's, yeah, it's exciting. I don't have a keyboard for it, though. And I don't want to unplug my office one. So this is what we're doing today. We're using the mouse for everything. The real deal. The garden in the garden of earthly delights. I don't know, Eden. I'm guessing. You'll keep on banning them? Yeah, it's just people trying to sell me their shitty. Shh. 5 down is snap out of it. So we'll have the word snap. Snap, snap. All right, that means 6 across was nudge. So we'll go D, G, sassy. What's 3 across? The real deal. You got used to no bots because Kick wasn't there? Yeah. How did that chick? Oh, legit. It could be legit. The real deal could be legit. I was going to say fair dinkum, love. It's fair dinkum, true blue. Sassy. What's 1? Ladder's counterpart. HUD, something with HUD in it. HUD. Chud. Shoot? Oh, because they have chutes and ladders in America, right? Yeah, they do. That's what they call snakes and ladders. Oh, because they're weird. I get it now. Wait, how do you spell shoot? Oh, it's with a C? Shoot? Is it how do you hang on. Is it with a C or an S? All right, let's try it like this. All right, we're spelling it like that. Seven across. Enjoyed a home cooked meal. I don't know. It's shoot with a C? Okay. That's what I was wondering, and I have no idea because we call it snakes and ladders in Australia like normal people, you know? Oh, 8 in. Okay. All right. Oh. All right. Well, I guess that is the crossword. It makes no sense. But, you know, we speak the King's English in these parts. Well, occasionally we speak the King's English, but we never speak the President's English, okay? No, we do not. We do not recognize that. We only either recognize Bogan English or the King's English. And sometimes, you know, a little from column B, a little from column A, a little bit, you know, a little bit of a mishmash of the various states that make up the Federation of the Commonwealth of Australia. Occasionally we do that, but never ever shall we acquiesce to our American overlords. We refuse. So that's what we do. All right, let's play Connections. I have a very inappropriate Lana Del Rey song in my head, and I'm like, I have to stop myself from singing the one line that's in my head, and it's very inappropriate. And I don't know how. I think it was like on the background of like some short I was watching on YouTube, and I'm just like, my lady part tastes like Pepsi Cola, and I'm just walking around singing that, and it's that's my version of Lana Del Rey's voice. All right. It is the Connections game. We have 4 words, 4 themes, 4 words per theme. What will we do? What will we do? Our words are special, bug, raise, fist, fold, iron, promotion, steam, deal, check, gas, ruffle, call, brakes, nettle, and sail. I don't know. Can I just say that I don't know? It feels so weird streaming in another room. Like, it feels like I'm doing something, like, illegal. I don't know. I think it's because I'm streaming from my bedroom instead of, like, in the room across the hall where I usually stream. It feels very, very weird. Like, I think, like, bedroom feels, like, very, you know, bedroom stuff. Like, oh, sleeping and... yeah. All right, what could we possibly make with these? Oh, a promotion, a raise, a deal, and a sale. I feel like they're like if you work in sales or like you work somewhere. No. Oh well. I tried and I failed. Yeah, I know. I was just having a crack. I was just having a go. It's the Australian way to have a go. Not leaners or lifters, we're all having a go. Special promotion, deal, sale. Isn't that what I did? Oh, similar. Promotion. Special. Deal. Sale. Yeah, for discounts. Oh yeah, I included raise. That is correct, I did. I just like that the word fist is here. I don't know why, I just do, for no particular reason. I just, you know, just am enjoying its presence. It'll be funny to see people rock up at 9 and they're like, oh, what are you doing? It's like, well, stream's over, guys. Time to go home. Raise, fold, check, and call are all poker. I wouldn't know, Hyperbovian. I don't gamble. I only gamble on the lottery and the Melbourne Cup because that's a habit I don't want to get into. I am being the first person from my family for probably millennia to break out of the poverty cycle. That is my plan, and that is what I'm gonna do. So we don't, you know, we try and stay away from things that perhaps could form bad habits for us. Ooh, poker actions. Steam, gas. Steam, gas, iron, and nettle? Are they like words for like energy? I feel like maybe they could be. But then what's ruffle, fist, bug, and breaks? Ruffled your feathers, fisted your feathers, bug in your bonnet, break up your bum? I don't know. I got nothing. Nettle is like a tea. Nettle is like, a stinging nettle is like a thistle, like a plant. It's like a weed, but it's also like, yeah, it's a plant. You can make tea out of it, but it's like mostly like a weed, a stinging nettle. I use nettle oil in my hair sometimes. Sometimes I have nettle and burdock root oil. It's supposed to help your hair grow. So the night before I wash my hair, I put it in, I rub it into my scalp. It's supposed to help with hair growth. I do have hair down to my bum, so it probably does help somewhat. Ran out of gas, ran out of steam, ran out of fists to insert into things. I don't know. What's burdock? Like a potato? I don't know. It's some type of plant. Burdock root. Oh yeah, actually they do eat burdock root in Japan and Korea, I think, because I've had like burdock root like deep fried. It's not like lotus root, but it's kind of like along the same lines, I think, like kind of prepared similarly, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but that's my guess. And that's what I'm sticking to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I streamed early and I'm still yawning. You can bug someone. You can ruffle someone's feathers. You can gas them up. No. Don't know where that's going. I don't know. I'm just trying. Nettle them as in nag? Yeah, I don't know if it could be. Let's try something like that. Nettle, ruffle, gas, and bug? No. Nope. Totally wrong. One away though? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I just have no idea. Should I pat my cat? I kind of want to pat her. She's just sleeping soundly. Steam, not bug. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that, Y guy. Thank you. Steam, ruffle. What was the other one we had? What was the other one we had? Yeah, I got steam. These four? Is this the four I'm doing? Steam, gas, ruffle, nettle. All right, I'm just gonna try it. Nope. Steam, ruffle, nettle, bug. All right, we've got one chance left. If we're wrong, why, guy? We're holding you personally responsible. I'm just kidding. It's all right. We'll work it out. Irritate. See, I was along the right lines. I'm just, yeah, that works. Things you can pump. Oh, well, thank you, Y guy. You helped us. We appreciate it. It wasn't our best attempt at connections, but you know, we got there. We got there in the end, and that's all that matters, is that we tried inside of our hearts. I can do whatever I want now. I can, like, I've got a computer that works. How's the new PC? It's so good. It's so fast. I don't have a keyboard though for this, but I ordered one. But I wanted a really pretty one, so I have to wait for it to come from, like, Japan. And that's the price that we pay. And I got a Sailor Moon mouse coming and a Sailor Moon keyboard. And, you know, it's gonna be... I'm just living out my childhood dreams. So it's what we do. Oh. No keyboard. Whee. Oh, what's happening on my... Security concerns for shopping centers owned by group targeted in anti-Israel protests. Who owns the shopping centers? Doesn't Westfield own the shopping centers? Most of them? I don't know. I guess we'll watch it and we will find out. Oh, look. He had dirt on people. Exclusive. Jeffrey Epstein's brother breaks his silence. Oh, let's watch that. I told you he's Mossad.
There are security concerns for major Melbourne shopping centres owned by the same Jewish family targeted in Sunday's anti-Israel protests. It's reignited calls for a protest permit system, but the state government is refusing to budge.
Targeted by anti-Israel activists because of donations the NGV received from well-known Jewish philosophers.
Respect to the guy in the Pikachu hoodie, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a little bit weird seeing you wear a Pikachu hoodie out to the protest, but I don't know. See, I would never do this because I would 100% stack it and fall backwards into the water and crack my head open, and that's how I would die. And I don't want that to be the way that I go, because that's, you know, this could never be me. I'm too clumsy. Too clumsy. Oh, the video is loud. I can turn it down. Hang on.
Philanthropists. Now there are fears
is that all right?
families, other businesses and beneficiaries will be next.
We don't attack Chinese or Russian or Ukrainian businesses, and yet we seem to think that it's acceptable to attack Jewish families and, even worse, major Jewish donors.
The Gandals own half of Chadstone and have significant stakes in Northland.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, they don't own High Point. They don't own High Point. That's the only one that I go to. I only go to High Point. So, don't... Box Hill Central. I did go to Box Hill Central the other day because I was in Box Hill with my friend because their nan was in hospital there, so we went out there. But yeah, that's it. Chadstone's like for rich people. I don't go there. Northland, I've been to Northland. I've been to the Emporium. But like, I don't really, you know, frequent there. People do protest those. You literally have Pauline Hanson in Parliament. Oh yeah, people do. Like, the thing is, like, I can't name any Ukrainian or Russian businesses off the top of my head. Like, I can think of maybe like a Russian restaurant, but not even in Melbourne. I can only think of Russian places in Sydney. Yeah, so I think it's kind of like a dodgy, like a false equivalence, because obviously, like, you know, not all Jews are millionaires, but a lot of millionaires happen to be Jewish. A lot of them happen to like have, you know, businesses. I mean, they don't afford to, they can't, like, they can afford to live in Dover Heights and all these places for a reason. Like,
Emporium, the Glen and Box Hill Central.
My real concern would be around the continuity of business. It is very difficult to control a large crowd. It's usually they're outnumbering the police or security that are trying to control it.
This is another example of why we do need to move to a protest system.
The permit system appears to be working for New South Wales, preventing a protest on the Harbour Bridge.
We're not going to tolerate hate speech. We're not going to tolerate racist bigotry.
But the Victorian government is refusing to budge.
Well, I've always been clear that I'll listen and consider carefully the advice of Victoria Police, and the advice of Victoria Police on this matter has been consistent.
Through their foundation, the Gandals have also donated millions to charities and hospitals.
They seem to be Schrodinger's race/religion, Delta. They seem to be a race when they want to use anti-discrimination law, and they seem to be a religion when it suits them. But interestingly enough, like, Ashkenazi Judaism can be tested for in a DNA test. But like Sephardic Jews, like the Arab Jews, they just show as being like, you know, as being from like Yemen or being from, you know, whatever part of the Middle East that they're from. But yeah, Ashkenazi Jews do seem to be, yeah, they do seem to have a very strong like genetic, just trying to think of how to word this so I don't sound like a fucking, yeah, let's just put it that way. Like the genes are very concentrated, I think is probably a way to put it.
Including the Royal Women's, Cabrini, Melbourne Museum and VICSEG, which supports migrants and refugees, all now potential targets.
That is twisted, and it cannot be part of the Australian way.
Bethan Yeoman, 7 News.
Oh, when I bang on the pots and pans, my mum tells me to stop it. It's not fair. Maybe I should protest so I get to like bang on pots and pans without like getting punched in the face. That would be nice. Maybe I'm just going to live out all my childhood dreams this year. You know, banging on pots and pans, playing games, getting all this Sailor Moon stuff that I want, you know, just doing it all. You've been to the protest twice, really nice people there. Yeah, I haven't been to a protest in a minute. I just don't think I'm healthy enough to, honestly. I don't have energy, and I just worry about about surviving the day. But you know, I do what I can in my own little ways. Unfortunately, donating money isn't really a thing that's helping anybody on the ground in Palestine anymore, because they're not distributing any aid that people, you know, it's just frustrating. Oh, there's one in Sydney. You should watch Sailor Moon. I think it's Sailor Moon is very like, if you grew up with it as like a little girl, I think it's quite nice. It definitely is like very sapphic. The more I watch it as an adult, I'm like, huh, this is this is very, very sapphic, but that's cool. We're down with it. We do like some celestial lesbians. We are all about that. The power of friendship and fashion and lesbianism. We are all about that. So we do like it. We do like it a lot. Yeah. Definitely watching it as an adult, I was like, huh, this explains so much about my late teens and early 20s. Definitely, you know how parents are always like, American parents especially, like the evangelical ones are like, this show's trying to get our kids into witchcraft, or this show's trying to turn our kids gay. I'm like, I think Sailor Moon actually did like influence a lot of young women to explore their sexuality. I can definitely see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that influence.
Handing out flyers for a demonstration.
Protesters are defying orders and pushing ahead with a major pro-Palestinian rally on Sunday that will shut down the Harbour Bridge. The police and the Premier have banned the demonstration, claiming cutting off one of Sydney's busiest roads could put lives.
Take the Cross City Tunnel or drive around the Logway, go out west and go across the river. It's all right. There are other ways. Look, the Harbour Bridge wasn't always there, all right? People managed to get to the other side of the harbour. It really doesn't matter if we can't get to the North Shore. I ask you that. It doesn't matter if they can't come across to our side. I mean, I'm not, you know, come on. You can get the train. If they block the road, you can still catch the train across the bridge, or you can get the Cross City Tunnel. I just feel like
At risk.
Pro-Palestinian supporters in protest mode. In the city tonight, handing out
Town
flyers
Hall.
for a demonstration this Sunday.
I remember when Town Hall Steps was just all emos sitting on there, and then there was a band called Town Hall Steps. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing for everyone involved. Imagine if that was with you.
Sunday on the Harbour Bridge.
Doesn't matter what Min says or whatever, we can march on anyway.
It's an unprecedented step which has put them on a collision course with the Premier and police.
I miss Sydney.
I wouldn't do it for any circumstances.
Chris Minns on radio this morning vetoing plans for the Harbour Bridge protest.
I'm asking the organisers to work with New South Wales Police on an alternative route.
But for the organisers, it was the Harbour Bridge or nothing.
We are protesting an unprecedented event that requires unprecedented action, which means marching on the Harbour Bridge.
And they're thinking big, kicking off at 1 p.m. Sunday, crossing from south to north, ending at the US Consulate in North Sydney.
There's going to be massive numbers out, and that is a reality that Chris Minns needs to come to grips with.
You don't think the Harbour Bridge is a good idea? I think the idea is just because it's like such an icon, like it's such a, not only is it like obviously still a very important like thoroughfare and main artery for like Sydney traffic wise, it's also like an icon. Like when people think of Australia, sorry Melbourne and other cities, but when people think of Australia, like they think about the Opera House and they think about the Harbour Bridge. And so I think that's why like symbolically the protesters are dead set on getting the Harbour Bridge right, because it sends a really strong, it's like, you know, if somebody wanted to pour blood all over the Statue of Liberty or something like that. I mean, probably you would need a lot of blood, it's pretty big, but you get like my point. Like if you wanted to symbolically send a message, you could cover, you know, the Statue of Liberty in red paint. And like that is something that people think of when they think about America, right? When they think about New York, they think about the Statue of Liberty. It screws over a lot of people. Well, yeah, you worry about people getting to work, but I think they said they were going to do it on Sunday. So, and I think like people that work on Sunday on the North Shore that work in the CBD, I believe they tend to get the train into work. So, yeah, but yeah, I can see what you're saying. Like, I'm definitely against protests affecting like normal people just trying to get to their workplace and just trying to like, you know, keep a roof over their head, because like, especially at the moment, things are like, I don't know anybody that's not on a strict budget right now, right? Everybody's struggling at the moment, I think. Water. But yeah, I definitely get why they want to use the harbour bridge.
By mid-afternoon, police had joined the debate. They've supported more than 100 protests on the streets of Sydney since the October 7 attacks in 2023. But today ruled the bridge was off limits.
We cannot facilitate that protest or that public assembly this Sunday. The main rationale behind that is quite clearly public safety.
But they will close the bridge for the Sydney Marathon in a month's time.
There's about 10 months of planning that goes into that. It's not just, we don't just put a cone down in the middle of the road and blow a whistle and say, yep, you're all right to cross.
Tonight, it's a stalemate. All sides refusing to budge.
All the evidence is that when the police or the Premier tried to ban our protests, they multiply in size by about 10 because people are outraged.
The stage is now set for a showdown in court. Damien Ryan, 9 News.
Well, I mean, if people just march, they can't arrest everybody. They'll probably try. They'll probably try to. They won't be able to. I'm just trying to think. I don't know how long ago, but when I was like really little, or maybe before I was born, I don't remember, there was like the March for Reconciliation across the Harbour Bridge. Like, when you remember when that was like a big thing. And that was a time, I think that was like state sanctioned though when they did that. I think that was like, yeah, I think that was even the federal, Commonwealth and New South Wales government got together and organised that. But yeah, I can't think of many occasions the Harbour Bridge has been closed for people to have a waddle across, if you will. Have a waddle, a bit of a waddle.
And Damien's with me. As you said, Damo, it's heading to court, the Supreme Court.
Absolutely, Pete. Protest organisers say they are ready to fight and they're looking for another court victory. In October last year, police tried but failed to stop a demonstration marking the anniversary of the Israel-Gaza war. But this time, of course, it's all about the Harbour Bridge. Police will argue closing it will block emergency service vehicles from responding to calls for up to 6 hours. Of course, a Supreme Court judge, Pete, will have the final say.
Damien, thank you.
Good afternoon. More horror stories are emerging about deaths in...
Yeah, let's watch this thing about our good friend. No, he's not our good friend. He's a dead PDF file. So we do not like him. But Epstein's brother.
We have some breaking news for you now, and in an Australian exclusive, the brother of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein has spoken with the Today Show and 9 News as the saga of the Epstein files plagues President Donald Trump and his government. Live now to 9 US correspondent Jonathan Kersley. Jono, you have just spoken with Mark Epstein. What has he had to say?
Jane, this was a wide-ranging, fascinating conversation.
I'm surprised Epstein's brother hasn't turned up dead, honestly. If I was, just say for example, if I was somebody in a position of power with a lot of money who may or may not be in a list, who may or may not be in a dossier with incriminating evidence of my activity with possibly underage people, I think one of the first courses of action that I would take would be to, you know, say goodbye to Jeffrey Epstein's brother. I think that's what I would do personally. Though I don't have to worry about stuff like that because I'm not a creep. Nor do I have the energy to be a creep, even if I wanted to be one. So, you know, here we are.
Conversation about the relationship with his brother, what he said his brother had told him about relationships with high-profile individuals. It's almost 6 years to the day, in fact, since Jeffrey Epstein was found dead inside a correctional facility in New York while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. Mark Epstein spoke at length. He has said for years he believes that his brother did not die by suicide, that he believes he was in fact murdered. He told me he is urging the Trump administration to reopen the investigation into his brother's death. Here is some of what he told me just moments ago.
He had dirt on people. He knew a lot of things about a lot of people. Somebody wanted to keep him quiet. Well, I've already said publicly that it's open out there that in 2016, during the election, Jeffrey told me that he didn't tell me what he knew, but he told me that if he said what he knew about the candidates, that they would have to cancel the election.
There has been mounting pressure on President Trump and his administration to release the Epstein files held by the Department of Justice and the FBI.
Yeah, I don't think any side
Epstein.
is going to release the files because I think there's creeps on both sides of politics, to be honest. I think they're all creeps. And I think we will never find out, or if we do find out, it'll be declassified in 65 years time. And by then, people won't care. That's what they kind of bet on. It's like, oh, how long has it been since JFK was assassinated? Well, I guess we can sort of drip feed them some of the classified files now, but people still do care. People still care about that.
Mark Epstein told me, yes, he is perfectly happy for those documents to be released. Jane?
Lots to run on this story, Jono. Thank you.
I've been speaking to Jeffrey Epstein's brother, Mark. He believes his...
Well, I just saw Channel 9 say that they had the exclusive. So how were you also talking to his brother, Mr. British man? I do not trust you. I do not trust. Seems like a lie. Someone is lying to me and I'm gonna find out who. I can just watch whatever I want, guys. Look how fast this computer is. He's having a cheeky laugh, innit? He is having a cheeky laugh. Bruvna. I'm the bruvna. I like to put governor and bruv together, so I say bruvna. It's something that I enjoy doing when I am referring to the British people, the English people. The people of England. Bitches of England. Yeah, let's watch this even though it's sad. We are watching aid agencies say Israeli airdrops not enough to feed Gazans. Of course they're not. They're probably gonna get dropped on people's heads too. How many people do you think get killed by airdrops that land on them? I know they parachute them technically, but I still think that could do some damage.
But not everyone can reach the supply.
Excuse me.
The lucky few tracking down parcels from the sky. As airdrops of aid continue.
This is like on Rust. You know on Rust when you try and find something that's been airdropped and it's really hard to find. Imagine that in real life. Plus you're starving. You're starving. You've hardly got any energy. You've seen something parachute in and you and everybody else in your village or your area in your vicinity are all trying to get there first. That's horrific. That's so harrowing to think about.
For a second day. But not everyone can reach the supplies.
What they send from the air, neither me nor the people in the camp benefit from it. I have diabetes, high blood pressure and heart issues.
It is true that there is aid that came down from the aeroplane, but that's far away. It's in a different district. It's very difficult to reach.
The United Nations argues ground deliveries should be the priority, and Israel insists more trucks are getting through. But humanitarian agencies say it's not yet enough to make a difference.
We know that vast amounts of aid are needed to be entering Gaza over a sustained period of time to really even scratch the surface of meeting the needs of
Oh
the
my
people.
goodness.
The Israeli military is pausing its bombardment of some parts of Gaza to help let more aid in, but it comes with a warning.
If Hamas does not release the hostages, the gates of hell will open in Gaza.
Shut
Donald
up,
Trump
dickhead.
says the US will set up food centres in Gaza as he appeared to contradict the Israeli Prime Minister, who earlier claimed there was no starvation in the enclave.
Some of those kids that's real starvation stuff. I see it. And you can't fake that. So we're going to be even more involved.
Donald Trump's declaration that starving children can't be ignored shows Benjamin Netanyahu is becoming more and more isolated. And the public denouncements are growing louder in Israel as well, with two of the country's leading human rights organisations issuing their strongest condemnation yet.
Israel is...
You know you're a monster when Donald Trump questions your humanity, right? Like, jeez. I don't even know what to say anymore. I just can't believe this is happening, and it's still happening, and
committing genocide against the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip.
Rights groups B'Tselem and Physicians for Human Rights have released reports accusing Israel of carrying out coordinated, deliberate action to destroy Palestinian.
It's Ricochet! Ricochet, I felt so bad when I couldn't stream on YouTube. I have my new PC now, so I can stream on YouTube. I was like, oh no, I have to let Ricochet know that I'm not streaming on YouTube at the moment. But I can do it now. I can do it now. I have a computer that works. So it's very exciting. Oh, and I changed the lights. I made it purple, pink, and blue. So it's very pretty. It's all very exciting stuff, guys.
In society in the Gaza Strip. They argue others are complicit.
The international community has not only failed in its duty to stop the atrocities, but also share responsibility by providing support that enables Israel acts of destruction.
Israel denies the accusations of genocide, describing the reports as politically motivated. Matthew Doran, ABC News, Jerusalem.
Oh god, not another PDF file in the daycares. Oh my goodness. Childcare worker charged with torture of a baby boy in Queen. Oh, so it might not even be a sexual thing. It might just be a freaking masochist psycho thing. Who would torture a baby? What the actual, well, maybe ask my mum about that. She would know stuff like that. But yeah, psychos. Psychos are people that do that.
This video contains content that may be confronting.
A Queensland childcare worker has been charged with torturing and repeatedly assaulting a one-year-old baby boy.
Oh
and a
my
warning, the
God.
story contains descriptions of alleged child abuse. Investigative reporter Adele Ferguson is with me in the studio. Hi Adele, this is a shocking case. What do we know?
Oh, it is. It's just horrendous. So the allegations coming out of the childcare centre are that the little boy, who was 1 at the time, was smothered repeatedly with a pillow and a mattress. His face was stomped on, he was thrown across the floor, a playpen was thrown at him, and when he was asleep he was pulled up and thrown down, and so many other things. And this was happening over a number of days in August and September of last year.
Now, you've spoken to the family. What are they saying?
Their whole world was turned.
How did they find out about it? I mean, I'm assuming the injuries, but like, where were the other workers? What was happening? How is this person just like, I have so many questions.
Upside down by this, as you can imagine. They saw bruises on the little boy and they asked the centre what was going on, and they were brushed off. And it was only when, weeks later, they got a call from the police to say what had actually happened and that the woman was being charged, that they realised the gravity of what had gone on, and so they feel completely let down by the system.
We sadly do hear about cases of abuse, many of which you've reported on. It seems unusual to hear about a charge of torture.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, as I said, there's so many cases of serious incidents, 27% over 3 years increase. But torture is another level, and I think it was because of the repeated nature of what went on over a number of days.
You brought many of these cases to light, Adele. What does this tell us about the state of childcare?
It tells us it's in absolute crisis, and really deep reform is needed urgently.
What's the regulator saying?
The regulator is saying that they have taken action and it is open for review. We sent them a list of detailed questions and that's what we got back.
And what's been the response from the childcare sector? Childcare centre
The childcare centre has said, you know, it's a complicated case and they want all kids to be well looked after, and they couldn't say any more.
Hey Devin, yeah, I was trying to see what happened because there was a konnichiwa and then I clicked on it and it brought up someone's profile and I was like, whoops, not doxing someone. Gonna put that away. But hello, Devin. Why am I so tired? I started watching before when I got home today, I started watching The Sandman because I used to really, really enjoy Neil Gaiman. Like not graphic novels and all the rest of it. And I haven't watched it because obviously everything that came out about him. But then I was like, you know what? He's already been paid for this. Like, I'm not, you know, paying. But like, what do you think, like, separating the artist from the art? Like, how does everyone feel about that? Because obviously, like, he's a disgusting, perverted old man. And I really wish I didn't read the accounts of what he did to those women because I would never look at a stick of butter the same way again. Like, it's just not happening. It's disgusting. But I was like, well, you know what? He's already been paid by Netflix. Like, he's not. Me watching it isn't going to give him anything. And it's like a show that I enjoy. So I decided to watch it. But what does everybody think about that? What do you think about like separating? I think as long as like you're not giving these people money, I don't know. But what does everybody think? What is everybody's take on that? Watch this video, I guess. We have a British Trump, and to be honest, you're half asleep right now. Fair enough. Yeah, the market makes it hard. Well, I feel like every single person in entertainment is like some type of R-wordist or like at least a sex pest or like, you know, all these like yeah, everyone's just gross these days, I feel like. So it's like, it's so hard to find like stuff to watch that's unproblematic but also like interesting. It's like, oh yeah, there's heaps of like people that have like never done anything in their lives, but also like
putting pressure on Israel.
US President Donald Trump is pushing Israel to ensure enough aid enters Gaza to address what he described as real starvation in the Strip. Sitting alongside British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, President Trump said the situation on the ground had deteriorated dramatically. More than 100 humanitarian agencies have warned Israeli restrictions on aid have fuelled mass starvation, an accusation Israel denies. Mr. Trump contradicted Benjamin Netanyahu's assessment that there is no starvation, instead urging the Israeli Prime Minister to ensure food is delivered to thousands of desperate Gazans.
Some of those kids that's real starvation stuff. I see it. And you can't fake that. I want to make sure they get the food, every ounce of food. I think you want the same
absolutely.
thing.
It's an absolute focus.
Because that food isn't being delivered, or at least all of it.
The British Prime Minister echoed Mr Trump's comments, saying the British public...
Well, that's the thing, right? So many of us, we want to do something to help. We see all these horrific images. We want to do something to help. So we find aid organizations that, you know, we can donate money to. But the thing is, like, medical supplies and material aid aren't getting through. So, like, even donating all this money, like, there's literally nothing we can do. Like, there's going to have to be military intervention to get aid in. Like, there's no way around it. There's no way around it. If we want that aid to get in, a few sovereign nations are going to have to get together and, I don't know, form like some type of coalition of the willing, I guess, and storm the beaches of Gaza and get aid in. Like, that's the way it's gonna have to be, I think. Like, that's, I don't see that there's any other tenable like options, any practical options that are going to make actual concrete changes to the situation. And at that point, Israel might just give up its occupation of Gaza, right? It might just give up. It might just give up what it's doing at that stage, because they can't win a war by themselves. Because America isn't going to fight all of its allies for Israel. Well, I mean, I don't know. It might. It depends exactly what Jeffrey Epstein had in his Mossad dirt files. But America needs to demand more. Is that the all-new PC Panda 2.0? It is. It is. I have a new PC, and it's not a potato. It is very fancy. It has like 32 gigabytes of RAM. It has like all these terabytes of memory. It has like all these fancy lights. It's pretty nice. Oh, I changed the lights to a lilac color with pink and blue, like little undulations. I don't know what you call that. I don't have the vocabulary to express it. USA can demand a lot more, but you think they're losing lots of trade leverage over Israel? Yeah, I mean, they probably are. Because that's the only diplomatic pressure that a lot of countries feel comfortable putting on America, right? Is like trade stuff. But even then, Albo let Trump have his lollies and let him, you know, say, yeah, we'll totally take your diseased beef. No. I don't want to go to Macca's and get a Big Mac and get mad cow disease, all right? I've already been called a mad cow, and I don't even have mad cow disease. So imagine if I ate diseased bovine flesh. Then we just don't know what levels of psycho I could reach. We just don't know. It's an experiment.
Are revolted by the catastrophe in Gaza. The US and UK leaders say they will look to set up walk-in food relief centres in the region, though little detail was given on how they would operate.
We know that humanitarian aid needs to get in at speed, at volume. Yes, some could be airdropped, and we're working with others, with the US, with Jordan.
Hey Joey, I've already been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes because I have a new computer. And look at me go. It's all exciting. I don't have a keyboard though, but we're sorting that out. We're getting there. We're going to get there.
On that, but the trucks need to get in because that's the only way you can get the volume in. We need to galvanise other countries in support of getting that aid in. And yes, that does involve putting pressure on Israel because this is a humanitarian catastrophe.
What? What can we do next? We can do anything we want. The world is our oyster. We can watch more YouTube videos. We can play games. You know, anything really. You wonder how Starmer sleeps at night? I don't think he has any problems sleeping, to be honest with you, Delta. I don't think he has any problems sleeping. You should look at, he used to be the equivalent of like the director of public prosecutions for the whole of the UK. I believe it's the Chief Crown Prosecutor. I believe that's what their Department of Public Prosecutions is called, the Crown Prosecution Service. And I believe, anyway, he was the person that was in charge of that. So, and yeah, he, like, I just don't think that this guy, I don't think, like, yeah, morals are anything that's ever stopped him doing anything in his life. I think he sleeps, unfortunately, I think he sleeps very, very, very well at night. And unfortunately, that's how a lot of people in power are, so. It's when he doesn't do evil things that he has trouble sleeping. Yeah, he's like, I don't know who I am anymore. Am I developing a conscience? What's happening? Head of the Crown Prosecution Services. Yeah, that's... yeah, I don't know if it's... I think it's Chief Crown Prosecutor or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. It's something like that. I don't need to know. I'm never going to practice law in the UK. I mean, I have the qualification to, but I would have to sit the bar in the UK, and it would be a whole thing. And I don't want to. I don't even want to be able to practice law in Australia because I don't. I don't know. I'm just happy doing normal social work stuff. You know, you don't even make that much more money, to be honest. I mean, unless you're working for like a massive law firm, which I don't have the societal connections or the familial connections to do that. It's like, the thing is, like, you can go and get your law degree and stuff, but if you're like not from a rich, well-connected family, you're never going to get your foot in the door at, like, you know, one of the big six, law firms. You're just never gonna, it's just never gonna happen. And like, yeah, you can work in contract law or whatever, but you're not going to be making the big bucks. Oh my God. All Kick is bots trying to sell me view bots, trying to sell me, like, yeah. Look, I will just stream to the people that I'm streaming to, and if more people want to watch me, Mr. Bot person on Twitch, that's fine. But I'm not paying for people to watch me. It's that's just very sad. Imagine just becoming a Twitch partner because you paid for a bunch of people to watch you. Hyperbovians over on Kick to kick the bots. Maybe that's why it's called Kick, because you have to kick all the bots out. I don't know. Maybe that's how it works. You'll let me know if anyone is real. Yeah. I don't know. It's something. But does anyone have anything on YouTube they want to watch? Because look, the world is my oyster now. I can do anything. I can do anything that I want to do. Oh, that is not what I wanted. No. Those are my YouTube analytics. Did not mean to bring that up. I just clicked on the shortcut that said YouTube. There you go. Now you've seen behind the curtain. Oh, he's got a mandarin on his head. How cute. Oh God, this dickhead's threatening us with more tariffs. There's an app you can get on your phone to use it as a keyboard. Oh, we'll be right. I'll be getting a keyboard soon. It's all right. We'll survive.
The Australian government says it'll continue to push for the removal of all US tariffs after President Donald Trump unexpectedly floated a new baseline import tax for the world. Mr. Trump said the rate would likely be between 15% and 20%, which would mean Australian products could be hit with double the current 10% tariff. Here's political reporter Isabel Rowe in...
Yeah, so sell it to China, sell it to anyone else. Do we really need America? No, we don't. Stop playing the stupid games with them. So playing the stupid games with them. I'm just over it. Clearly, it doesn't matter what you do to appease him. He's just going to change the freaking rules. So,
Parliament House. Hi, Isabel. So where are we up to with Australia's trade negotiations?
Well, look, this news, as it often does from the US president, came as a bit of a surprise overnight. Ministers were asked about it this morning and weren't entirely sure of the government's position. But we have got a statement from the Trade Minister, Don Farrell, in response to this. He says that our position is unchanged, that any tariffs on Australian goods are unjustified and an act of economic self-harm. So the government is, I guess, pushing the line that it has done when it has come to these trade negotiations with Donald Trump, that any tariffs are bad, both for US citizens and for Australia, and that it wants to have those tariffs removed altogether. But the government is tending to be quite cautious in immediately responding to these sorts of comments that come out of the US, because, as they have often found, they do end up changing without much notice. The coalition has weighed in and said that they think, or at least
they're making all the crypto stable coins by American dollars, just co-opting all the crypto bros into buying government debt. Yeah. Yes, I could see that. I could see that.
James Patterson has said that he thinks that there is enough evidence now that there is some sort of issue or breakdown in the relationship between the US and Australia. Those are the comments that he's made on Sky this morning. But, you know, this situation is something that the US president, of course, is placing on all countries as he goes about his trade negotiations.
I love it how he just doesn't see how this could just backfire on him. Like, if we find new markets for our products and he still needs our products, we can just turn around and say, oh, well, you wanted to tariff us. So we found some nice people who wanted to buy our stuff. Oh, you want it now? Well, we don't want to take it away from our friends who are currently buying it. But we can maybe find some surplus for you if you pay us 3 times the amount. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See how good I would be as the Prime Minister. I would kick ass as the Prime Minister. I think I would do good. Oh, new story from the ABC 4 minutes ago. Israel's denier of Gaza starvation stuns Prime Minister. Trump flags tariff increase. Well, one part of that is new story. Let's
Israel's staunchest ally has acknowledged the hunger crisis haunting Gaza as images of starving children spark global outrage. In Australia,
morning all.
The opposition leader doesn't appear convinced.
Do you believe there is starvation in Gaza? I've been incredibly distressed by the images that I've seen. But do you believe that that's evidence of starvation? It's a complex situation on the ground. And
just say it. Just say it, lady. Oh my goodness. I literally saw pictures of them and the pictures were really, really bad. But it's more complicated than what my lying eyes are telling me. It's like you literally just saw, you just comment on what you saw. Like, how is that so hard? Yeah, the Holocaust was a complex situation too. Yeah. Oh. This is the thing though, whatever transpires, you know, in the future with the state of Israel and with the Jewish people as a whole, they're never going to be able to use the Holocaust as like the cudgel, as like the thing that they mentioned to shut down all criticism. Not now that they've essentially, you know, depopulating an area and starving a people and, you know, yeah, genociding a people. They don't get to play that Holocaust card anymore. It's going to be interesting to see what their next play is, because it's not working. But yeah, just say it, love. Just say it. Like, I know you get a lot of money from the eastern suburbs in Sydney. I know you get a lot of money from, what are the suburbs in Melbourne? It's like, is it Easternwick and Ripponlea? I'm probably saying those wrong. I'm not from Melbourne, forgive me. But, yeah, I know you get a lot of money from those suburbs. I know you get a lot of money from those suburbs, but, just call a spade, love. Like, your whole thing is like, oh, I'm from the country. I'm Susan with 2 S's. Oh, I go camping with me shotgun, or whatever your whole shtick is. Look, Dal, I don't want to boast, but I probably go harder than you on a bolty, let's just say. You know, I'm a pretty good shot, my dad says. So, you know, if you know, outdoorsy lass to outdoorsy lass, just call a spade, love. Just you know, just do it. Just do it.
We all want to see aid flow into Gaza, and we all want the war to end.
Benjamin Netanyahu's denial of starvation was echoed by his embassy in Canberra. Today, an astonished Prime Minister told his party room claims that there's no starvation in Gaza are beyond comprehension. Israel returned fire, rejecting the Prime Minister's claim that the country's breached international law by restricting the flow of aid into Gaza.
This is a lie, because we are not holding aid. Of course, we are acting in accordance to international law.
In question time, the Greens demanded concrete actions against Israel.
Will you commit to applying equivalent sanctions to Israel as you imposed on Russia?
The Australians want 2 things. They want innocent people to stop losing their lives. The second thing that they want is they don't want conflict brought here in order to secure some sort of partisan political advantage.
The US president is seeking political advantage over trading partners, telling reporters he's done striking deals and will instead impose a new higher baseline tariff on all countries. At 10%, Australia is currently subject to the lowest rate. But if Donald Trump follows through on this latest threat, that rate could double.
I would say in the range of 15 to 20%.
We'll continue to engage. I would say the advice to date is the US position is still being determined.
It's awkward for a prime.
You know who's got a huge population that would probably like to import some of our wares? I don't know. I think maybe China. I think maybe China would like to have some of our stuff. They seem to like our beef. Korea like our beef. Like, there's these noodles that I buy and they've got real beef stock in them, and they advertise on the noodles that it's Australian beef. You know, the Koreans, they would like some Hoju beef. They would like our beef. Indonesia would like our beef. Lots of people would like our beef. Yeah, Indonesia's got a very big population as well. Like, all of our neighbors, you know. I just don't know why we're breaking our necks to keep this friendship alive. The relationship is toxic. The love has gone, you know. I don't think America and Australia remember the last time that, you know, we were intimate with each other. You know, there hasn't even been any slaps on the bum when we're making dinner. There haven't been you know, a cheeky booby grab or anything like that. The love is dead. The relationship is gone. There's nothing here. We're just kicking a dead horse. You know, sometimes it's hard to let go. Sometimes it's hard to let go of the past. You know, you remember the way things used to be back in the beginning of the relationship where we couldn't get enough of each other. And, you know, it's just gone. It's just gone. You have to let it go. You have to let it go. It's gone.
Minister who's still yet to meet his US counterpart.
The face-to-face meeting matters. And it makes a difference. And it's the way the president does business.
Though few can predict what Donald Trump will do. Jane Norman, ABC News, Canberra.
You find it both funny and sad how even our PM is admitting the starvation and war crimes, but so many of our politicians are like, it's complicated. Yeah, it's not complicated. It's not complicated. You can say that our relationship with Israel is complicated, while stating that the reason why it's complicated is because America wants us to like everybody that they like, but America's best friend is a bully that likes to kill people and, you know, is launching a religious and ethnic, you know, cleansing. Can't talk about it, it's complicated. Yeah. It's yeah, the only thing that about it is complicated is wanting to keep, you know, the domestic population of people that have, you know, dual Israeli citizenship placated. That's the only thing that's but like, you notice, like, okay, for example, like, I am part Russian. I don't get offended when the Prime Minister or other politicians say things about Putin. I don't take that personally. So why does somebody whose family didn't even emigrate, who immigrated from probably more than likely Eastern Europe after World War II, why do they get to have, like, their feelings pandered to? Like, I don't know, it's just very bizarre. Like, it would never occur to me that I'm anything other than Australian, if you can't tell by this beautiful, classy accent that I have. Like, you know, my mum wasn't born in Australia. Either was my dad, actually. Both of my parents were born overseas. But it doesn't occur to me to, like, take offense with what, like, people say about the old country. Like, it doesn't even occur to me. It doesn't even cross my brain. Like, it doesn't even, yeah, it just doesn't occur to me. Bizarre behavior, guys. It is bizarre behavior. But yeah, that's what it is, right? Like, a lot of, especially for the Liberal Party, a lot of their campaign donations come from the eastern suburbs of Sydney, come from the inner eastern suburbs of Melbourne. And that's why Susan Ley is so apprehensive about just saying what's going on. It's like, why were those pictures distressing, Susan? Is it like people are being starved, people are being genocided, there's little kids starving to death? My goodness. All right. I don't know what to do next because I have so many options. I think we're going to do the food game and then we're going to do the horsey game because my computer can play the horsey game. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do food times. What's it called? Scrandle. Play some Scrandle. Play daily. Why am I so thirsty? Oh, this actually looks appetizing today. We got like a decent looking sausage, a decent looking snag in a roll. Like, it actually looks like a legit proper sausage. It looks like it's got mustard on it. You know, it's no Bunnings sausage sizzle, but, you know, that still probably goes all right. And then we've got waffle fries with like some type of sauce on it with like some chopped up, looks like bird-eye chilies maybe. And maybe some jalapenos with some type of sauce and some chicken strips. What do we reckon? I would eat both of those, honestly. But people will probably go for this one, I reckon. Yeah. Wrexham. Isn't that Ryan Reynolds' soccer team? If you're a girl right now, you know all about Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Those guys, they're mental patients. Blake Lively at the moment is suing a bunch of YouTube creators. So if you make content, don't talk about her because she will come after you and she will just try and get you. Destroy your life. Chicken tikka kebab. Oh, that looks good. And it looks like it comes with a pint. Yes, it does. Although that beer looks a bit dodgy. I think there's some backwash in that, to be honest. Or salt and pepper chicken loaded fries. Honestly, they both look so good, but I feel like the beer pushes this over, right? I just don't know. With a pint, name 3 better words. With schooner? No, a pint's bigger than a schooner, right? No, with a pint is better. I take that back. I take that back. That was the main thing I was worried about when I moved interstate. I was like, how am I gonna order a beer in Victoria? It really kept me up at night, but it actually wasn't that hard. I just say pint. And sometimes I've asked for a pint or something and they've been like, it only comes in schooners. And I'm like, well, I could have just spoken the old ancient language of New South Wales and I could have gotten my beer. Like, honestly, some people. But what are we going with? Are we going with the chicken tikka and the beer, or are we going with the salt and pepper chicken loaded fries, which looks really good as well? Chicken tikka. I suppose it is considered like England's national food, right? Chicken tikka masala. Nope, they went with the salt and pepper chicken. Oh, this looks good too. The food on here today actually doesn't look vile, and that is so weird because usually it looks freaking disgusting. 2 pork belly sandwiches with 4 egg rolls and chips. Okay, that's in America. And then we've got Poland. We've got chicken and chips with a ketchup mayo mixed sauce. So just tomato sauce and mayonnaise mixed together. 42 quid. Oh, wow. That's insane. Yeah, that's in America. It says Houston. I can't read what it says under there. Houston something. So I guess that's Texas, right? Well, that's what 40... Wait, that's 84 Australian dollars. That's like 84 Australian dollars. Holy crap. I went out for dinner the other night, and for 2 people, it was like $60, and that included beer. That included like two supperos. What the heck? What in tarnation? Oh, and I got all the extras too. I got like extra char siu and like extra egg and like extra all that stuff. All right, let's go for the pork belly. Nope, everybody wanted the Polish food. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Do you kiss your mother with that mouth, Teddy? Teddy's got some anger issues. He doesn't like it when women talk on the internet. It's hard. That cheeseburger looks disgusting. The cheese isn't even melted. Disgusting. Pie, chips, and gravy. Well, at least this is cooked. Let's go for this. Yeah. That looks like a meal that like a little kid tries to make for their parents on like Mother's Day or Father's Day, where like they try really hard, but they don't quite understand the concept of cooking. It's like, I made you cheese on toast, and you're like, it's a piece of bread with unmelted cheese. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Jalapeno fried chicken. Oh, that looks good. Or a smash burger with bacon. Oh, can I have both of these? I'll have both of them. Thank you. I don't know. I'm going to go for the jalapeno fried chicken because honestly, fried chicken and burgers are both like the 2 of my favorite foods. Like I will give that to the Yanks, like in terms of like food. American food is delicious. I just don't eat it very often because I'm really skinny and I like to stay really skinny. Like being skinny is something that I pride myself on. It's like, well, at least I'm skinny. So, you know, we like to look at food, but we don't like, well, we do like to eat it, but, you know, only occasionally. It's a sometimes food. But let's go for jalapeno fried chicken. Nope. Everyone chose the burger. Well, I guess I am just wrong. We have Toulouse, France. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's duck heart. All right, we got some offal. The French have some offal as an offering. Oh, we've got sausage, chips, and curry sauce, which is essentially currywurst, right? It's just in the UK. Yeah, I'm going to go for the currywurst. As much as we do like some duck hearts, we all go for this. Peri chicken and halloumi wrap. Well, that sounds good. I don't know what this is, and sorry to like anybody that speaks Spanish. Oh, Portuguese, it's Brazil. Sorry to anyone that speaks Spanish in the, Portuguese. I did it again. If you speak Portuguese, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher this. Your tropiro? I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna go for the peri chicken and halloumi wrap because I know what both of those things are. Oh yeah, I'm very, very skinny. Like in American sizes, I'm a size 0, and in Australian sizes, I'm a size 6. Which is like extra small or extra small, depending on what shop you... Like, I can wear a small in Chinese sizes. Like, when I order stuff from China, I can get a small or an extra small in Chinese sizes. Like, that's not the issue. The issue is that I can't, you know... I would ideally, if I ate what I wanted, I would be eating like 5,000 calories of like takeaway food a day, which obviously isn't, you know... isn't healthy. The issue is that I just really like food. It's not like I don't have a problem with my weight or like, you know, I walk a lot, I lift pretty heavily. I do all that stuff. Like it's not an issue. I did do keto for like 2 months. But yeah, I just like to eat what I want. And you know what? Like I eat very well most of the time, and then when I do want to go out for dinner, like there's a place in Melbourne called Gammy's Fried Chicken and Beer, which is like a Korean fried chicken place. And I'll just go there, you know, maybe once a month now. I used to just go on my birthday, but this year I've been a few times. So I'm like starting to get better at like spending money. I've been like twice this year already, which doesn't sound like much, but I've been out to dinner 3 times this year. But I don't go to expensive places. I go to like ramen and fried chicken and beer. But to me, that's very, you know, to me, that's very fancy. And yeah, I'll just go and eat like, you know, stuff myself with like 4,000 calories in one sitting or whatever every now and again. And I can do it because I like eat very well and exercise very well. Like Gammy's is a Melbourne institution. Yeah, they have it in Sydney as well. You miss New York food? Oh yeah, pizza. New York pizza is good. All right. We've got a bratwurst and a pretzel, or we've got a teriyaki pork skewer in Korea. Ooh. These, I don't know. I want both of these. Bratwurst and pretzel or teriyaki pork skewer. This is in Korea, so there might be some Koreans that are still angry about the Japanese occupation and they don't want to eat teriyaki. So let's go with bratwurst and pretzel. Nope, I was wrong. The Koreans don't hate Japan enough to not eat their delicious food. I stand corrected. So we've got Warsaw, chicken and chips, or we've got pie mash and liquor. We're going to go for chicken and chips. Pie, mashed peas and gravy. They're not mushy peas. That's good to see. Or bread, cheese, mushroom paste and tomato sauce, which looks like, I don't know. I'm going to go for that. The pie. I do like a good meat pie, but I like an Australian meat pie. Well, we sucked at that today. All right. Well, hey, the other food one. Actually, I'm going to go get a drink because I'm heaps thirsty. So I'll do that. And then we'll come back and we'll play one round of the other food game. And then we're going to play the horse girl game because I have a computer that works. How exciting is this? am back. I have tea and water. Yay. Wow. Okay, let's play this one. Ooh. Olive oil, garlic, anchovies, buttercream, walnuts. This dish is a warm dip made from garlic, anchovies, olive oil, and butter. I don't know, but it sounds good. I want to go with Italy. I don't know why, I just feel like. It's traditionally served with raw and cooked vegetables for dipping, such as peppers, fennel, and carrots. Typically enjoyed as a communal dish, it's kept warm over a heat source to maintain its rich, creamy consistency. Often regarded as a winter specialty, it brings people together in a cozy and comforting dining experience. I don't know, I feel like it's definitely Mediterranean. We've got the anchovies, we've got the... I don't know, I'm gonna go for Italy. I don't know why. Oh, I can't type with... Oh wow, I was right. What a guess. I thought I was gonna have to guess a few times, but we got there. We got there. All right. What is this? Eggs, chorizo, potatoes, olive oil. Okay, this has got to be Spanish. Whenever I see chorizo, I go, First of all, I go, delicious. How is chorizo so delicious? And then I say, probably Spain. This dish is a savory delight featuring a thick golden omelette made with eggs, thinly sliced potatoes. Oh, my dad makes this. My dad makes this. I don't know if it's Spanish, but my dad has made this. He's made this for me for brekkie once. It offers a rich and... When Aldi started selling chorizo and I went to visit my parents and I was really, really sick, my dad made it for me. Aw, I'm going to say Spain. Tortilla di chorizo. Milk, sugar, mastic, salep, rosewater, orange blossom, pistachio. Okay, this is either like Indian or Middle Eastern. This dish is a traditional frozen dessert known for its unique, stretchy and chewy texture. It is made using mastic, an aromatic resin, and salab, a flour derived from orchid tubers. Okay, this is Middle Eastern, I think, which contribute to its distinctive consistency. Typically, it is flavored with ingredients such as rosewater or orange blossom. This dish is often served rolled and covered in pistachios, offering a delightful taste experience. This has got to be... it could even be Turkish, actually. I feel like maybe the pistachios are giving... I'm going to try Lebanon and then I'm going to try Turkey. I don't know why. I just am. Oh, what? Oh, because it was heaps of countries. It was Jordan, Palestine, Syria, Israel, Lebanon, Cyprus, and Turkey. Oh, so if I guessed Turkey or Lebanon, I would have been right. But I swear I've seen that in Lebanon and I've seen that in Turkey. So that's why I wasn't sure. Let me see my perfect game. Thank you, computer. Don't take away my victory. Am I an gastronomical? I want to say astronomical. I am an astronomical and a gastronomical genius, actually. Thank you. Thank you very much. I did it. The things I get proud of. It's like, what can you do? I can guess where foods are from. Imagine if that was a marketable skill. Although I suppose some people make money streaming. So I guess this could potentially be a marketable skill. Can I speak English? No. No, I can't. Oh, let's play Horse Girl. Do 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 do. Attention. This is a free-to-play application. Oh. Oh. Oh wait, hang on. I want it full screen. Ooh. Are the frame rates alright for everybody watching at home? Because I am streaming on three platforms right now, so hopefully the super powered PC can keep up with it. This is heaps cute. It's like a little anime. Should I read the voices or should I let them talk in Japanese? Career event. Oh, scout. Okay, I think this is like the gacha. I think I get to gift give. Have I been playing off stream? Oh yeah, I did like a walkthrough today because I'm really dumb and I didn't want to like, you know, stuff up. I think that's all right. Featured trainees. Oh yeah, this is a game I was playing before because I think I chose this girl. Can I do a race? No, I can't do it. I think I have to train. Do, 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 do. How do I do it? Home. Is that training? Ooh, what am I doing? Select a legacy. What girl should we choose? Who's the cutest? Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm going to choose this girl. I need to finish some careers to have runners. Oh, okay. Well, I clicked on it and it didn't do anything. So... Bakasu in the right spot? Okay. Oh, is her name Vodka? What the heck? So am I selecting her? I think so, right? Sure. I think that's what we're doing. Auto select? Sure. Do I want to select my deck? Do I want to let the computer choose or do I choose? These are my studs. Aren't they all girls? How are they studs if they're all girls? Aren't the studs the... Yeah, auto is fine. Okay, cool. Start career? Okay. So this is me and I'm learning. I'm a blossom in learning. Sakura. Bakushin. Oh yeah, that's the girl that I like. Okay, cool. This is Traken Academy. Okay. Would I let... No, I don't want to skip the scene. Whoops. Yeah? No, but you're not doing anything. Do I don't want to skip the scene, but is this all there is to the scene? What is happening? Am I just watching leaves fall? Like... Oh, okay. I see. I can click anywhere. I see. I didn't realize. Here, promising young Uma Musume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. The Twinkle series, that sounds like a category on a certain website, if you know what I mean. Some people are in, I think it's called water sports. Some people are into that, I hear. Not me. I would never. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind. Of course the horse girls have boobies. Why do horse girls need boobies for? I ask you that. Shouldn't they have like nipples like there, like a horse, instead of on their chesticles? Together, oh, I read that. Okay, cool. And yet, not all are content with the current state of the academy. Well, there's deep lore here. Emergency. This cannot go on. What's the matter, director? Oh, of course the director is like 12 years old. That's how all schools work, I hear. Is everybody fine reading that, or should I read it? Have a vote. Have a vote on it. I can try and do cute anime voices. There's a lot of text. You want me to read it? Therefore, I cannot stand to see even a single race's potential squandered. And yet, that is exactly what is happening. Which is why... Proposal. I shall create a completely new racing event. Nani? What? A new event from scratch? Affirmative. Our students will now have another set of races to look forward to beyond the Twinkle series. One that includes all distances, all courses, a racing event unlike any that have come before. I shall call it the Ure Final. Ure Final. I don't think I could be an anime voice actor. Prepare yourself. You're about to get very busy. Quickly, we must schedule a press meeting. The world must know of this news. Director. Understood. Leave it to me. I feel like I'm reading the Pokemon like Professor Oak talking to whoever. It is what it feels like. And thus begins the story of a new racing event, the Ura Final. Singing Urala, Urala, Ippity, singing Urala, Urala, singing blah 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 blah. We're bound for Botany Bay. Oh, I think I just got possessed by the ghost of a convict from the First Fleet or some shit. There you go. Created to help all Uma Musume shine, this race shall be the stage upon which you and your trainee's story unfolds. Ooh. Finally. I gotta work on my cutie anime voice. Gotta do it. Would I like to skip this scene? No, I'm just dumb. Countless Uma Musume have come to the three goddesses' statues to carry on the dreams of legends past, or to entrust their own onto those yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another new runner. Ooh. Oh, we inspired her, guys. We inspired her. Look how inspired she is. She's so inspired for her legacy to live on. This is amazing. Oh, we got 10 plus speed. Oh, so this is like praying to the statues in what's it called? Genshin Impact, where you get like stuff. Plus 5 wit. A mile, F medium, F long. Don't know what that means, but sure. Start. Finally, today marks the start of Sakura Bakushinos run in the Twinkle series. Who's she gonna wee on today, guys? Stay tuned to find out. She will surely perform well. The reason for that being... Okay, I'm off to run 1200 meters. I'll show what world-class speed is like. Bakushin! Are! Ara. Accelerating straight off the bat and then speeding up even more. Even as her trainer, my eyes struggle to keep up with that speed. She's going the distance. She's going for speed. He's all alone in her time of need. We hardly need to reassess her abilities on this front. Her weapon of choice is, after all, her immense speed. She probably already the top of her class among her peers. Sprints are where speed reigns supreme, so there's no doubt that she'll deliver great results. However, Bakushin Baku. Isn't baka how you say like stupid or an idiot in Japanese? This is baku, not baka, but I'm just saying. She suddenly begins losing speed after she passes the 1200 meter mark. Although this was supposed to be practice for running sprints, so she didn't have to keep going. You just know some gooner is listening to the huffing and puffing noises out there and like has it looped. Look, I'm onto certain men who are on the internet, let's just say. And look, if that's what you get off on, like, let your freak flag fly, boys. It's fine. I'm not gonna say I'm not judging you, but yeah, I don't care that much really. I don't care enough to judge, let's just say. Were you trying to run over 1200 meters just now? Wheeze, yes. My legs felt good today, so I thought I might be able to show you a perfect 2400 meter run. Wheeze, I'm fine. My potential for growth is unlimited. Take it easy there. The moment the distance increases even a little, her performance drops. It seems she really is best suited for sprinting. But after training is over, I begin laying out an overall plan to help her develop. Ooh. That's a sound the gooners don't like to hear on their parents knocking on the door. Sorry to keep you waiting, trainer. Hello. The class representative is here. It's me, Sakura Bakushino. I don't remember calling for you. No. Class representatives are great at showing up before being asked. With that, allow me to go through all the formalities once more. Wait, what? Observing etiquette is an important part of being a class representative. First off, let me congratulate my trainer for attaining such a prestigious job. Thank you? I'm sure you're already overflowing with enthusiasm about how to best make use of my abounding excellence. Why can't I speak English? Let me have a sip of tea. Yes, that's for certain. I wholeheartedly intend to continue to Bakashin with your guidance. Okay. I don't know what Bakashin means, but sure. Yo, April 30th is Sakura Bakashino's death anniversary. He was hailed as one of history's greatest sprinters alongside Lord Canola. Wait, am I reading that wrong? Kanaloa. He dominated sprint distances with an 11-1 record in races under 7 furlongs. Is that like... Sure, thanks for the nose news, neighborino. Thank you, Joey. We appreciate it. That is winning all the GI races through sheer speed. That's my goal. I've drawn up a plan here. Take a good look. She hands me a carefully written 1-year race schedule. You're gonna take on all the G1 races in a single year. She hands me a Oh, I already read that. Am I okay? No, I'm not. I am dumb. Yeah, that's about 30 races. I'm class representative. I can succeed in greatness where others have failed. You can participate in all the races in just 1 year. I explain how certain races can only be run during certain periods and that there are different entry requirements for each race. So there's races like the Asahi High. I think that's like the beer. Is that like the beer? Futoriti Stakes and the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies, which you can only enter in your junior year. And you can only shoot for the Triple Crown in your classic year. Interesting. So desu ne. That's basic knowledge. She's also got to consider things like distance, aptitude, and issues with scheduling. Winning every G1 race is absolutely impossible. Therefore, should we narrow down what races you're aiming for? Ha, why would we need to do that? Trainer, you're not doubting my ability, are you? No, you're so cute. Why would I ever doubt you? I like your eyes. They're nice. I like them. It's your duty as class representative to set a reasonable schedule. I tell her it is her responsibility as class representative to mark out an easy to understand path for future Uma Musume to follow. You're right. One of the class rep's job is to create a comfortable environment for everyone to run in. Alright, I understand. Let's narrow down the races. Bearing the crown of class representative, I can't let anyone else take the Triple Crown. So I'm going to enter the Satsuke Show, the Japanese Derby or Derby. I don't know, do we say Derby or Derby? I feel like it's 50-50, right? Do I say Derby or Derby? I don't even know anymore. And the Kikuka Show. Kikuka Show? I don't know. I'm doing my best, guys. Dyslexia does in fact make you sexier. Derby, darling. I'm off to the Derby. Derby. Ooh. I'll also go for the Arama Kinen. It's a competition of the very best Uma Musume after all, so I can't not enter. The Tenno Show might also be a good race to enter. It can act like a shield. It's the perfect race for guarding the seat of representative. Okay, let's go with that plan. Woo, my path to glory is set. I'm going to need your full support to achieve my goals, trainer. Together we've decided on the path to Bakushin. You could call it the Bakushin Road. From this day forward, all my efforts will go towards that journey. I'm going to Bakushin straight for it. Ooh. I can't wait. The day I lead everyone with my exquisite quickness isn't far off. It's true the greatest weapon in her arsenal is her speed, but her proposed schedule focuses on stamina. It doesn't make use of her talent at all. The Sasuke Show, the Japanese Derby, the Kikuka Show, the Tenno Show, and finally the Arima Kinen. Sorry to anyone that's Japanese, I'm sure your ears are bleeding. Just you wait, this class representative is definitely going to be huge. Bakushin. No amount of explaining would be enough to convince her though. I have no choice but to skillfully and carefully guide her. And I'll take her future into my hands as her trainer. And so Sakura Bakushino begins daily training in pursuit of her noble dream. Bakushin, oh, so I should say it like that, Bakushin. Also, I don't pronounce the U, or it's very soft. Bakushin. Bakushino. Bakushino! This is my anime voice, Bakushino. Watashi wa Bakushino. Wah. Wah wah. Oh, my skills went up by 120. All I had to do was read a shitload of stuff. If only that could happen to me in real life. When I arrive at work in the morning, ready to start the day, Tazuna Hayakawa, the director secretary, approaches me. Good morning, trainer. It's finally time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Together, you'll strengthen your bodies and minds as you forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you'll have the most fruitful time together. Is this gonna get all Sailor Moon? Because I'm down if it does, to be honest. If you're going to achieve consistent results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing. I'll do my best. I'm sure you will. Keep in mind that a runner's first 3 years in the Twinkle series are the most crucial. If your trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled. That makes these 3 years a critical period for her. Please work together and find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am. First things first, I'm the realist. Sorry. First things first, you should probably start training for the upcoming Make debut? Well then, off you go. Guide your trainee well to reach the goal races. It's just making English that time? Oh, okay. I thought it was like the sushi make rolls. Oh, I want sushi. I already ate today. I had a chicken burrito bowl and a protein drink because I went hard at the gym the other night and I need to have like 90 grams of protein today. So that's what I did. Not that anyone cares. Get skills, learn skills for racing advantage. Okay. When your Uma Musume is tired of feeling down, try rest or recreation to return them to top form. Get treated. Go to the school infirmary to cure negative conditions. Rest restores energy. Training improves attributes. Races gain fans and skill point. Recreation improves mood. Oh, okay, so I just keep an eye on my stats and do those things when I need to. Okay, that doesn't seem... I say that doesn't seem too hard, but I'm a bimbo, so we'll see how we go. Oh, close. I'll work it out one day. Okay, so what should we do? Let's look at her stats. Her energy is good. Let's do some training. Train with Uma Musume from your support card deck to fill friendship gauges. Okay, so if I train with friendship is magic and it will make my training more goodera. Is that what happens? I suppose it is a pony game, so friendship is magic. Get hint levels after training to learn skills more easily. Failure. Plan accordingly. Training can fail when your Uma Musume don't have enough energy. Right. Well, I have 97 speed, 59 stamina. Alright, so I should probably train for power and stamina. Stamina's pretty low. Oh, my friendship went up! One day while relaxing in my room, I receive an email from Traken Academy. Tracen? Is it Tracen or Traken? Released Traken. What's this about? Attention all trainers, I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Oh, don't you love getting emails like that? Hi, this is an email from mygov.au. It's like, what are you doing now? What did I do? I paid my taxes, leave me alone. Be sure not to miss it. From Traken Academy Director Akikawa. Greetings, members of the press. Thank you all for coming. Listen well, I have gathered you here today for an important announcement. Director, you have to stand on the box or they won't be able to see you. This sounds like a me problem. I can't reach my cupboards in my kitchen. Right you are. Apologies, apologies. There she is. Alright, this seems okay. Well then, from the top. Listen well. I, the director of Traken Academy, hereby announce the establishment of a new race, the Ura Finale. Murmur, murmur, murmur. The Ura Finale, they're creating an entirely new race. Oh, that's a reporter's talking, in case you didn't know. Director Akikawa. I'm Otanashi of Twinkle Monthly. Oh, she wants to pee on you. She's got a whole magazine about twinkling on you. May I ask you a question? Yes, I am well hydrated. Thank you for asking. Oh, and they're horses. Because you know the expression that you pee like a racehorse? Oh, I think I know what this game's really about. I've uncovered the secrets. This is disgusting. This game is disgusting. Permissible. What is it, Miss Otanashi? Thank you. Now then. Can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. In short, the Ura Finale is an event that allows every Uma Musume to seek a chance at glory. I keep giving you whiplash every time I make... Well, they're the ones talking about twinkling and they're like horses and they're race horses. And you know, like when you drink heaps of beer and like you do a really big wee and your friend's like, oh my God, you weed like a racehorse. That's an expression. Oh, I guess guys don't go to the toilet together. Although guys wee next to each other at the urinals, right? Anyway, girls usually go to the toilet to like take drugs together, to be honest. It's usually why girls go, especially at like, you know, nighttime activities. They usually, you know, having a little bit of ingestation. Not me though. I would never do that. In short, I would actually have a heart attack if I did do that. In short, the Ura finale is an event that allows every Uma Musume to seek a chance at glory. It will be an event when any and all Uma Musume can compete. Respect, honor, recognition. It will be theirs for the taking. Wah, wah, wah. There's rules about you. Yeah, but you can hear their wee, right? Like, obviously don't look at their willy. That's a bit sus. A chance at glory for all Uma Musume. Chatter chatter. Oh, she's giggling. Now this is getting interesting. Wait, so the reporter's a normal person and not a horse? Wait, do you try to intimidate people at the wee trough hyperbovian? Are you like, oh, I'm a big cow, I'm a big bull with my big piece of beef? The sudden announcement of the Ura finale rocks the racing world. Immediately afterward, an information session is held for everyone at Traken Academy. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainers. And Uma Musume. I have to read it every time, it's just not sticking in my brain. The Ura finale, huh? Can they really just make up a whole new race like that? Oh yeah. People make new stuff all the time, you weirdo. I wonder, I know the director's a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Ooh, what's going on? Excuse me for interrupting. There will be times for questions after the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Miss Tazina, excuse us, we didn't mean to be rude. Well, you were, weren't you, darling? Judging by the mood in the room, there's still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The lore is that the Uma are regular horses that got isekai'd into a parallel world to keep running in spirit. Oh, that's kind of sad and kind of cute. Don't tell me stuff like that. I don't want to know. The atmosphere persists as director Akikawa's Ura finale briefing session finally begins. Welcome. I'm sure that many of you must have been taken aback by this sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the Ura finale. Significance? What does she mean? The crowd glances at one another, and a hum of whispers fills the hall. With a perfect timing, director Akikawa resumes her address. Sorry, I can't read. Dumb. My beloved or beloved? What are we gonna go with? Well, let's go with beloved. It feels nice, it feels fancy. My beloved students and trainers. Tell me, have you ever known regret? Just every morning. I want to win the Arama Kinnan. I want to conquer the Derby. I want to be the strongest Uma Musume. Have you ever had dreams that you couldn't realize because the distance or the track surface just wasn't right for you. Have you ever ground your teeth in charging as you thought, I'm better than this? Trainers, have you not had similar regrets? Oh, vodka. Let's be honest, in this world I would be vodka. Heed me, I aim to create a world where all Uma Musume who aspire to race can shine. And Uma Musume runners shine the brightest when their wheels clash. As they battle it out for the top spot, the heat of the battle shall forge and polish our racers until their brilliance is blinding. Blinding, I say. Blinding. In summary, I wish to prepare a race that will serve as stage for all Uma Musume to show their full potential. By the time we're done with this intro, I'm probably gonna need to go to bed because my throat hurts. I'm gonna watch Sandman before I go to bed. Director. Currently, each G1 race has designated distance and track type, limiting the runners who can join that particular race. Can I talk? No. However, behold, the Ura finale will feature all distances and tracks. All distances? All tracks. Just like in the Arima Kinen and the Takarazuka Kinen, participating races will be selected by fan vote. Oh, she's got a cat on her head. How did I only just notice that? Ergo, only Uma Musume, who have won many fans through their performance in the Twinkle series, the star Uma Musume may take part. Racers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to show your true strength? Will you aim for the top and seize the title of finale champion? Trainers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to push your trainees to their limits? Will you see your trainee crowned the first ever winner of the Ura finale? 3 years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come, gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement, I look forward to your success. Woo! We're wooing apparently, guys. What's wrong, Papa? I'm up here. The atmosphere, if you can hear weird noises, it's my cat scratching on her like cat tree, her cat tower thing. The atmosphere in the gymnasium shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced with raucous applause. And with that, the birth of the new year end race, the Ura finale is announced. Alright, let's train. She should probably train stamina again and then guts. I'm gonna go with after that. Alright. Maybe I should have a rest. We're going on an outing. My mood went up. Okay. Some time has passed since the announcement of the Ura finale. The finale championship, huh? Now you're talking. Vodka. Her name is Vodka. I wonder which race I should go for. Medium distance or maybe even the mile. You'd better make it the mile for your own good. I'm going for the medium distant race and I'm always number one. What? Them's fighting words. That settles it. I'm going for medium too. Let's settle this once and for all, Scarlet. Humph, bring it on. I can't do anime voices. This is the first championship of the European. Truly, title worthy of the first-rate racer. No, can't do it. Oh ho ho ho, this is the first championship of the Euro finale. Truly a title worthy of a first-rate racer, such as I, King Halo. I think I actually hurt myself doing that voice. How do people do that? Come Sky, I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Join me for another round of partner running. Although I guess my voice is kind of a little bit high, naturally anyway. Well, we should be right. Yeah, I'm coming. Boy, you sure are good at bossing people around. Although, I guess this is my chance to check a few things, so whatever. Excitement is spreading among the Uma Musume as they prepare for the Ura finale. As I renew my resolve. Vroom. Yeah. Was that Tazuna? I dash off in the direction of the noise to see what's going on. Who, where, why? What is this huge machine? I arrive at the dirt track to find Tazuna in a panic. Vroom. And what appears to be an enormous vehicle producing an explosive noise. What the heck is going on? Ha ha ha, crying out for joy, Tazuna. I completely understand. Oh. Serendipity, why? If it isn't trainer Panda-chan. Hello? Fortuitous, you're just the person I want to talk to with regards to. Now wait just a moment, Director. Before you go any further, please explain this enormous contraption. Apologies, I've gotten ahead of myself. Listen and be amazed. Restoration dirt tracks just like new in an instant. Adjustments, fine-tune the amount of sand needed to your exact specifications. Behold the pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology, the Ready Paver MK3. Mach 3? Make 3? I don't know. The pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology. Don't tell me you dipped into your pocket money again. Naturally, when it comes to providing a safe training environment for our precious Uma Musume, I will spare no expense. Any price I pay towards such a goal is trivial. Trivial, I say. That's a wonderful sentiment, but can't you ever do things in moderation? Oh dear. Where are we going to put something this enormous? Oh, that's what she said. Vroom. I'm sorry you had to see this, trainer. It's fine. Apologies, and may I say? Greetings, it's been far too long. Trainer Panda-chan. Why, I believe the last time we spoke was during your training days. It's nice to see you again. Oh, what's this? The gleam in your eyes. Now that's a look I can get behind. Vindication. I knew you were someone to keep an eye on. Huh? Director, I tried to say director. Director Akikawa has had her eye on you for some time. On me? Indeed. Since the time my mother was director of the academy, I have seen many trainers come through these gates. Thus, by the way you carry yourself and how you interact with your trainee, I can tell. Conviction as a trainer, you will become a firm pillar to support your Uma Musume's dream. I feel the same, which is why we've wanted to speak with you for some time. Indeed, we would love for you and your trainee to help us make the Ura finale a success. Naturally, everything rests on the present of those who bear the hopes and dreams of their fans on their shoulders. That is to say, if the race is to succeed, we must have Star Uma Musume take part. Star Uma Musume? Huh? The best and only way to win fans is to participate in races. But if you can amass a great number of victories and gather enough support, success, the path to becoming a star, Uma Musume will open before you. Encouragement! Keep pushing forward together with your trainee. We're looking forward to seeing her sprint towards becoming the first Manali champion. We'll do our best. Director Akakawa's passion renews my excitement for the Ura finale. Hey, you don't get to tell me how I feel. Director Akakawa will now appear in training. Alright, what should I put points in next? We've upped our stamina quite significantly, but I reckon we should still get it to at least like 80. Alright, she needs more energy. Whichever has the most friends. Yeah, actually, I need friendship is magic points. Rice, where are you up to at such a late hour? Ooh, Rice has got a secret horse boyfriend. Bakshino. I just thought I'd go for a little run. I want to do my best like everyone else. I'm so sorry. I'll hurry and be back before curfew. Naughty, naughty. I would be friends with Rice, let's be honest. Oh, you're such a hard worker, and I will look at your full work. Wonderful. I'd expect nothing less of one of my rivals. Even my jelly legs are itching with excitement. We have to train tomorrow. It seems she is more than pumped up for tomorrow's training already. Energy recovered by 5. Aquarium grand opening right next to the station. A tranquil space perfect for relaxation. This might be a nice change of pace for Sakura Bakshino. I don't want to let this opportunity pass us by. I grab the flyer and go looking for her. The first place I check is the training track, but she's not here. Unfortunately, my trainee isn't around. I decide to invite her next time I see her and turn to leave. Well, look at her go. It's like she's not even the same Uma Musume. The special training program's doing wonders for her. She's barely even started, but it's like she's already on a whole new level. Look, it's trainer Kiryun? I don't know. Sorry, guys. A crowd of people has formed nearby. I find myself following their line of sight, where I see... Great work, Meek. You ran really well today. Still, you lost focus a bit at the end. If you hadn't, I think you could have gone even faster. Try to concentrate right up until the finish line. I know you can do it. Thank you, trainer. I'll do my best. That's... Aoi? I don't know. Did you know she's the heir to the Kiryuan family? They've raised more superstar runners than I can count. Aoi? You pronounce it Aoi? Okay. Right, she got the top score on the first term license exam too. Happy Meek didn't do anything to write home about, but recently she's been making amazing progress. Kiryuan? It seems the trainer Kiryuan and her trainee Happy Meek are the ones attracting all the attention. Thanks for the pronunciation help, Hyperbovian. I had no idea. Excuse me, are you... I knew it! You're trainer Panda-chan! I am, thank you. Ha, me? That's right, I'm sorry, this must be quite sudden, but I've always admired you. Trainer, who is this? I'm your mom. I'm sorry, Mick. I just ran off, didn't I? Phew, sorry, I didn't mean to scare everyone. Let's try this again, shall we? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Aoi. Kiryun. Aoi Kiryun. I'm a Tracken Academy trainer, just like you. And this is my trainee. Happy Meek. Meek, do you want to say hello? Hello, I'm Happy Meek. Konnichiwa. You may not be aware of this, but you and I were actually assigned to Draken Academy almost at the same time. Hello, Churly. Good to see you. Maybe this is weird, but I've always felt closer to you because of that. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, love. It's a little bit creepy. So I really hoped I'd have the chance to speak with you someday. Would you mind meeting up again in the future? I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. I'd love to. Thank you so much. It's an honor. Meek, it's rude to stay, you know. Excuse me. Despite trainer Kuruin words, Happy Meek keeps staring at me, or more specifically at something in my hand. Are you interested in this flyer? Is that an aquarium flyer, Meek? Have you been looking at this the whole time? Do you want to go check it out? Ooh, jellyfish. Who am I using? I am using Sakura Bakshino? I don't know. I've only been playing for like half an hour, cheerily, so that's the one I'm using, I think. She's really having a great time. I never knew Meek liked aquariums so much. But are you sure I should be here? What do you mean? Well, the trainer's handbook, that is. The teachings of the Kururin family state that the Umamusume must be given appropriate rest. It also says the trainer is supposed to leave the Umamusume to her own devices during rest periods. That way she can truly relax. So is it right for me to accompany her? I wouldn't be causing her stress, would I? Trainer Kururin, ever the serious type, is worried about neglecting her family's teachings. However, the starfish looks just like my trainer. I'll tell her later. Hee hee hee. When I look at Happy Meek, I think she's happy you're here. Really? Do you think so? It's important to get to know your trainee. Get to know her, huh? Come to think of it, I didn't even realize she liked aquariums until today. Maybe. I still don't really understand her at all. After enjoying the aquarium with trainer Kururin, we have all returned to the academy and see Happy Meek back at the dorms. Thank you, trainer Panda-chan. Not only did you invite me on a wonderful day out, you also taught me an important lesson. The lesson of friendship. Friendship is magic, guys. But another horse thing already trademarked that, so we're gonna have to go with something else. I did. Hi. Yes, learning all you can about your trainee is practically point 1 of the trainer's handbook. I always thought that meant having a good grasp of their physical capabilities. But thanks to our conversation, I feel like now I understand what it really means. I didn't do anything special. Hee hee, no need to be so humble. I mean, I try not to be. You know, I am pretty great. I think I understand why you caught the director's attention now. You sincerely care about your training, not just as a racer, but as an individual. That's where you really shine as a trainer. Well, I just have to work harder. I can't have you leaving me behind. Trainer Kuruin and I make our way back to the trainer dorm, talking about training theory all the way. That sounds like a bitchy night out, guys. Trainer Kuruin will now appear in training. Alright. Let's see what one has the most friends in it. Apparently, that is a good... Okay, one friend, one friend, one friend, one friend, 3 friends. Okay, so let's go for wit then. One evening, I see Sakura Bukshino back to her dorm after the day's training runs a little longer than expected. Just after we say our goodbyes. Trainer Panda-chan, nice to see you. Are you heading home? Do you reckon she has a crush on us? Are we a chick as well? Hot. Yep. I see. I just saw Meekoff and was thinking about heading back to their trainer dorms myself, so... If it's alright with you, why don't we go back together? Unless you think that's a little too, how should I put this, chummy? She is hitting on us! Oh, that's so cute. We are co-workers after all. Oh, you can ask me out, darling. It's okay. Not at all. Hee, glad to hear it. This is all getting all Sailor Moon up in here. We like to see it. Alright, shall we? Yeah, let's go back to the dorms, baby. We talk about various things on the way back to the dorms. I bet you do. Eureka! I got an idea. This could be useful for Sakura Bukshino's training. This contributed to Sakura Bukshino's growth. Mood went up. Mood went up. Skill points went up by 16. Friendship with trainer Kuruin went up by 5. Phew, I ran my heart out today as well as my legs have turned to jelly. I mean, no comment on that. Ha, who goes there? Rice, where are you off to at such a late hour? Bukshino, well, I just thought I'd go for a little run. I want to do my best like everyone else. I'm so sorry. I'll hurry and be back before curfew. Oh, you're such a hard worker. And will you look at your footwork? Wonderful. I'd expect nothing less of one of my rivals. Even my jelly legs are itching with excitement. This dialogue is very sapphic. After that, Sakura Bukshino and I continued to train until curfew. Energy went down by 5. Wit went up by 5. Friendship with director Akikawa went up by 5. Training. 2 friends, 2 friends. No friends. Alright, let's do stamina. Oh, we need to rest. I'm here, good morning. How did you spend your day off? I protected the peace in town with Biko? collecting trash, patrolling the area. We even put on a superhero performance in the park. What do you think? A fantastically fulfilling day off for a class representative and model student, if I do say so myself. It seems Sakura Bakshino was able to enjoy her day off in her own unique way. Energy recovered by 50. Sakura Bakshino and I are out shopping for shoes. When we run into a trainer, I gotta look how to say this again. Karuin and Happy Meek. Oh, if it isn't Trainer Pandashan, are you buying shoes as well? Kirayuan. I'll listen to someone pronounce it after. Of course, after all, a first-rate Uma Masame needs first-rate gear. I'm having so much trouble reading. I'm starting to get really tired. I think another 10 minutes and I might have to have a nap for my brain. I start looking through the shelves alongside an excited trainer, Kiryun. Look, Meek, it's those new shoes from the magazine. Their performance is backed up by sports science and endorsed by top-level Amu Masame. I see. But from a comfort perspective, it's the shoes next to them are the way to go. The model has excellent cushioning and reduces strain on the legs. Considering your running style, these may be the better choice. Right. Happy Meek nods. She opens her mouth as if to speak, but closes it again without saying anything. I realize she's staring at something and follow her gaze to another pair of shoes, if my hunch is correct. Right, I've made up my mind. Could you wait here, Meek? I'm just going to go pay. Alright. Should you tell her you want those shoes? Shouldn't you tell her you want those shoes? See, I can't read anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's alright. I'm happy with the shoes my trainer picked out for me. I know she's just thinking about what's best for me. She works really hard, you know. So it's fine. I just thought those shoes looked like baguettes, that's all. Oh, I want shoes that look like bread. I love bread. Honestly, how good is like just good quality bread with butter on it? Just nothing else. It's honestly one of the best foods. She'll be happier if you're honest with her. You really think so? I'm a trainer too. I know these things. Thank you. I'll go and tell her. I'm sorry, Meek. I got so caught up in doing what I thought was best, I didn't think to consider you. What's most important is that the shoes fit your desires. Asking you how you felt should have been the first thing I did. Trainer, let's go back to the store and choose again, shall we? This time together, because friendship is magic, kids, remember. Remember, horse girls. Thank you for looking out for Meek. Trainer Panda-chan, you're welcome. No worries, cunt. I also want to say thank you. From now on, I'll tell my trainer that what I want when we're choosing shoes. After seeing off trainer Kiryun, Sakura Bakshino, and I pick out a pair of shoes that fit her preferences. Power went up by 10. Alright, love. 2 friends, 3 friends. Alright, let's train in power because there's 3 friends and friendship is magic and it's gonna make us more magic. Because friendship is magic. Recently, a new game called Riddles has become all the rage amongst the students at the academy. It involves solving a series of riddles left around the school, and Sakura Bakushino decides to take on the challenge after a classmate recommended she try. Ugh, I haven't the faintest idea. Being a model student, I should be leading the charge on solving this mystery, but I'm getting nowhere. Need a hand? Oh, although I would be extremely grateful, it wouldn't set a good example, would it? You could inspire others through your willingness to cooperate with your trainer. Oh, there's no problem then. Time to put my class representative prowess to the test. Oh, it seems I can receive a hint from Nakayama. Nakayama must be... perhaps something to do with the Nakayami racecourse? I see. Being a tracking student is all about racing, and when it comes to racing, the racecourse is a place to be. An excellent deduction. It's outside of school grounds though. On the contrary, if you see the racecourse as another place of learning, it could be considered a part of the school. Oh, I probably gave her the wrong advice. I'm heading over to the Nakayami racecourse this weekend. The hint must be over there. Although I'm not so sure about her reasoning, it wouldn't be a bad idea to check out the Nakayami racecourse. In addition to solving the riddle, it could be a good chance to learn about the racecourse itself. And so that weekend... here it is, Nakayama Racecourse. Since we're here, why don't we have a look around? Okay, we'll do that while looking into the riddle. Look, check out the final stretch before the finish line. That hill is the final obstacle. If I backshin up and reach the finish line in the first place, I bet it would feel amazing. That's why you need to work on maintaining your energy levels. But of course, I'll work even harder. I'll ensure that the name Sakura Bakushino decks the hallowed halls of Nakayama Racecourse for generations to come. But I won't be able to succeed like this. I have to head back to the academy and get training. Blasting toward a glorious future. Bakushin! So she just yells out her own name. I like that. Handa! Bakushin! It seems my words fall on deaf ears as I watch Sakura Bakushino disappear from view. Bakushin! I'm just gonna yell my own name as I walk out of the door tomorrow morning. Maybe it'll make things better. Let's finish here today. Oh, class representative, nice work today. Thanks, you guys too. Didn't you say you were off to Nakayama Racecourse? Did you give up? Well, Nakayama Racecourse isn't the Nakayama from the riddle anyway, so... riddle, Nakayama. Oh, it totally slipped my mind. In the end, there wasn't enough time for Sakura Bakushino to completely solve the riddles. But the information she gained at Nakayama Racecourse helped her grow a little. Gained 1 hint, levels for Nakayama Racecourse. As a role model for all students, let me show them what a great training looks like. Marvelous, you've truly shown your passionate enthusiasm for training Uma Musume. We shall therefore improve the training facilities. I look forward to your future successes. Me too. What's a hint level? Is that good? Stamina training leveled up. Oh, I got the stamina. Whoa, so many friendships. Should I rest? I should rest, right? Good morning. Thank you for letting me rest. Because of that, I was able to get a good night's sleep. Oh yeah, how about you? Did you get a good night's rest? If not, I've got some recommendations that'll help you doze off and grant you a pleasant sleep. My textbook, I'll lend it to you. Life isn't just about preparing and reviewing for tests. Sleep is also important. Our textbook is so versatile. That's why it's the model student's sacred text. It looks like Sakura Bakshino had a good rest on her day off. Energy recovered by 70. Oh, it's race day! What the heck? It's race day! I get to race! I get to race! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Wait, do I just hit race? The make debut is the first race to glory. Alright, let's race, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. You can do it, Sakura! That means cherry blossom. Oh my god. Why am I so nervous? It's not real. It's not like I just put $500 on the Melbourne Cup or something. Alright. Come on, guys. We can do it. The time has finally come for Sakura Bakshino to run her debut race. Check my skills? How do I check my skills? I think it's too late now. I think it's too late now. At long last, my debut race. My greatest challenge yet. This time is now. You seem pumped up. I am. First, I'll make a huge splash with the perfect debut. Then everyone will be like, gasp. I'm ready to give them the surprise of their lives. It's time for my glorious debut. These are my stats. I don't know about my skills. I think that's the same thing. My explosive power is perfect for sprints, apparently. Oh, I should have put it in landscape. Oh well. Next time. Next time I'll put it... does it just race by itself? Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I hope I win. Come on. Come on, I need this. Oh, she's cute. The little one up the top is cute. Come on, horsey! Go team, go number 4! Go number 4! That's us, we're number 4. Let's go. Oh god. No, Mini Rose, you stay back there. You sound like sex toy, Mini Rose. Keep out of my pants and keep out of my life. Oh no, little blondie's coming. Someone trip her over. Hack the bone. Oh, Lisa Simpson just took me over. Yay, go! I can see your knickers, but still run. You can do it. Oh, come on. How long does the race have to go? I can't handle this. I can't see anyone else, though. Oh, wow, we won, we won. Yay! Hercules, Hercules, we won, we won, we won. We are the winners. My neighbors are probably like, what is that girl screaming about? State of Origin isn't on. Well, it's not, but... I get excited sometimes, alright? I'm not competitive with myself, but when I watch other people, I get competitive. Oh, she's singing! Oh my god, this is so cute! Friendship is magic. I don't know the words, so I'm just gonna... God, no wonder this game's popular. Oh, some of them have massive racks too. You just know the gooners are into this. I like a normal pair of boobies and a nice ass. I think that's more important. God only blesses you with good boobies or good bums, not both. You have to choose. You have to choose. In Cartoon World, you can have both though. Ooh. That was so exciting. I won. I won. Plastic surgery? No, you don't want to get plastic surgery. You just buy a good bra. That's all you need. We did it! I got a new song! Yay! Alright guys, I think that is it for the night. My neighbors don't need to hear me screaming over horsey girls. Okay, I gotta remember to calm down. Calm down. Calm your farm, as they say. Calm your horse stud farm. Is this how I get out of it? How do I don't know how to get out because I don't have a keyboard. Oh, can I escape on? No, I can't. You think I'll just have to Alt F4? I don't have a keyboard and I can't. Oh, close. Oh no, that's just to close that menu. Okay. Taskbar. I literally can't. Oh, okay, I can do it on here, I think. That'll save it, right? We'll find out on the next episode of Sick Sad World. Alright, guys, well, I may have gotten a little bit too excited over the horse game, but look, I won. I never win anything in life, so this is always exciting. We always like it. We always like to see it. Alright, well, before I get too rowdy and wake up the neighbors, and they're probably already awake, but it's alright. Alright, it's been swell, but the swelling has gone down. See you next time. Bye.